Are you somebody who struggles with brows? Are you a survivor of the 90s brow pandemic? Because I know I am. It's a case of drawing them in every day. Or do you have patchy brows? Do you have graying brows? Actually, I have all of the above now. I've got the grey bits, the patchy bits, and the bits that I plucked off. Well, this is IT Cosmetics Brow Power. This is the Micro Universal Eyebrow Trio. If purchased separately, these three would be $78 because they're $26 each. But you're picking them up for $39.98, which is $13.33 on your Easy Pay. This is a Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Brow for the last 14 years. It mimics the look of real hairs, it adheres to the skin, it covers greys, and because of the design and the technology of the brush, you can really customize your color to give that look of real hair. Because those of us who've been drawing our brows in for since the 90s know that that's the goal. You know, we want it to look real. We don't want it to look blocky or like we drew it in with a pen. Well, this is the way forward. It's incredibly popular. You know, there's a reason why it's been incredibly popular, and the price goes up at the end of the day. So now really is the time to shop. So Desiree, tell us about what makes this different, because the technology for this is really quite different to any other pencil out there.
It really is. I mean, to win Customer Choice Beauty Award here at QVC 14 years in a row, you know this technology is special. So this is Brow Power. If you've never heard of Brow Power, it is the most iconic, yet after 14 years, still the most innovative and groundbreaking brow technology that was ever created. So it adheres to skin. It adheres to skin. It looks like real hair. It covers gray, and it doesn't come off until you take it off. This is one universal shade that, depending on how hard or how soft you press, the color comes out lighter, or it comes out darker, or it comes out whatever shade in between. So it will match every single hair color. And I'm talking blonde, salt and pepper gray, auburn, medium brown, light brown, dark brown, all the way to jet black hair. That's what makes it so special, is that you can never mess up the color. It always looks natural. Now, this is the micro version. If you've never heard of the micro version, it has the most fine tip. So when you use this, it is a 0.95 millimeter tip, so precise. And the reason why is because we wanted it to mimic the look and the width of a actual, real human brow hair. So if you have sparse brows, if you are missing brows, if you over tweezed your brows in the 90s, like myself and Sam apparently also did too, you want the fullness of a beautiful full brow, because it equates to youth and beauty and health and symmetry. But a lot of times it looks fake when you use a brow product. This is designed to look like little brow hairs are sprouting out of your head to give you that look of a real brow hair, even where there is none. So it is so good, so easy, so fast, and it looks so real, and the color always matches.
Yeah, I mean, the color is phenomenal. Also the staying power, because I think that's the worst thing that I you know, through the many years since the 90s, where, you know, you'll kind of catch yourself in the mirror and maybe you've smudged and you know, you've lost half a brow. I know when I go to hot yoga, I always go in with brows on and come out with brows off. I mean, take a look at this you know, I mean, this is Marissa. Look at the brow on the left and then look at the brow on the right. How real it looks, how fluffy it looks, because that's the thing.
It's so good, real, fluffy. It looks natural.
There's dimension.
The color.
Dimension, that's the key.
It's so wild that this one color that I'm wearing with my blonde highlights, that you're wearing with your dark brunette hair, that Marissa is showing you right now, with her beautiful auburn hair, we all are using the same shade. So that's what I mean. When you press harder, the color comes out darker. When you press with a lighter pressure, the color comes out lighter. So you can literally customize the shade to match your unique hair color. I mean, you could literally change your hair color every other month. And it's not gonna matter. It's always gonna match.
Yeah.
It's that good.
And I mean, that's incredible, because I think we've all had that experience of maybe buying a shade that's a bit too dark or a bit too light or a bit too orange or a bit too, you know, we all have the stories, and, you know, we probably all have a drawer full of brow pencils that we don't use. This is a brow pencil that you can customize just with the amount of pressure that you're using to have a color and a shade that suits you, and also give you that fluffy brow. Take a look. If this is you on the left, this could be you on the right, to have that dimension and that fluffiness and that youthfulness and that fullness in your brows. And you're getting an incredible deal. You know, this trio is usually $78, but right now you can pick it up for $39.98, which brings your easy pay down to $13.33. So that's 3 easy pays. So it's an incredible deal, $13.33 each, but that price goes up in 2.5 hours. So give us a call to order, 800-500-7590. Remember, we always have 30-day returns. So if it isn't quite right, because I know I bought pencils where I'm like, ooh, it's not quite the right color. But remember, this is different. This is IT Cosmetics. So you're getting their technology in terms of the formula, and you're getting their technology in terms of the fact this isn't going through multiple shades and hoping one is the color of your brows. This is about you being able to use something that you can customize to suit your brows. Let me just tip this forward again, and I just want to show you, that micro, oh no, there it goes. I'll just show you this way. This micro tip that we're talking about. So it's so fine that you really can just draw on individual hairs to get that real, that authentic look. That's what we're all looking for with brows. The very brows that we waxed off. Do you know what, Desiree? I went home back in September, and my grandma, my beloved grandma, had passed, and I was going through old photos, and I found a photo of me when I was younger that I actually was like, I can't see it, because it made me so sad. I was like, why would I ever why would I ever pluck off those brows? Because they were just, they were so perfect. But this is the solution. You know, this is the solution.
It really is. It's funny because I'm going to show you my before and after as well. My brows are really thin. One's higher than the other. This is a great way to make your brows not only look fuller if you've over tweezed or had a waxing accident, but maybe you have one brow that's higher than the other and you want to kind of level them out and give yourself some symmetry. Maybe you've started to lose the tail of the brow. It doesn't matter what your brow challenge might be. This is going to quickly and easily solve all those beauty and brow problems that you're facing. So
we love you for it.
Have no fear.
We love you for it, Desiree. Yes, I actually just overplucked one brow more than the other. That's my biggest issue. Remember, you're getting all 3. I knocked that one off the stand. So if you purchase these separately, they would be $78. You're getting them on sale at $39.98. That means each one of these is $13.33. When did you last pay that for a brow pencil? And you're getting incredible technology here. And if you're anything like me, there's nothing worse than running out of your brow pencil, especially these retractable ones. So stock up. Make sure you've got a drawer full of them so that you never have that day. And it's usually like a wedding, or actually when I went home for my grandma's funeral. True story. I was in a UK supermarket